are again. We are back. We are here. We are ready. And boy, oh boy, happy holidays to whatever you celebrate. We got some NFL action on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, every single day of the week. I mean, oh man, just give it to me every single day. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another edition of Meat on the 50. You know what time it is. It is time. It is time for our NFL weekly picks. Yes, we're on to week 16. Can you believe it? We're here. The holidays are here. Christmas is here. Christmas Eve games, Christmas Eve day and evening games are here. Christmas Day games are here. I mean, what more could you ask for if you're a football fan than Christmas and football? I don't know. Honestly, I do not know. But man, oh man, what a time it is. It is NFL week number 16, and we got some action to talk about. So without further ado, let's start the show. Welcome back. Welcome back to another edition of Meat on the 50. Hi, how's it going? I am Jacob Cutler, one half of the sports guys, and it'll just be me this week. Brandon, swamped with work, unable to join us, unfortunately. But no worries. He will be with us next week to discuss all of the action this week. But before that, we have to discuss the action ourselves. So I'm going to be here with you to break it down, to give you our rapid fire picks, to talk about the games that do matter a little bit in terms of that playoff picture, in terms of the overall arc of the season. So I'll be here with you to talk with you, I guess I should say, for just a little bit. But before I do that, let's quickly remind you how we did last week. Let's put it up on the screen. For Brandon, 13-3, 1-0 on his guaranteed victory, kicking ass this season. For myself, 10-6, 1-0 on my guaranteed victory, right? He put his faith in his Niners. I put my faith in my Bengals. Both of our teams came out on top. Overall, for the season, that puts us at, for Brandon, 145-79, 12-3 on the guaranteed victories. For myself, 132-92, 11-4 on my guaranteed victories. And for our special guests, 52-38, 3-3 on their guaranteed victories. Let's wipe it off the screen. Oh, that was just so easy. Let's just talk about it. Let's get right into these rapid fire round picks. Yes, if you don't know, well, I'm just going to explain it to you real fast. Some of these games at this point in the season just honestly don't matter. I mean, no matter who wins, it's really not going to change the overarching picture of the NFL season, nor are the games really that interesting to talk about. So we're going to quickly blow through them. I'm just going to give you a score, a team, and then we're going to move on. Normally I'd ask Brandon if he's ready, but he's not here, so I'm going to ask myself. Jake, you ready? I'm ready, Jake. Okay, I have Brandon's picks, so let's get into it. Starting us off, we got on Thursday our first no, you know what? Some playoff implications. I stand corrected. Our first rapid fire round game of week 16 is on Saturday. It is our Saturday night game. We got the Buffalo Bills traveling to Los Angeles to take on the Los Angeles Chargers of San Diego. And we, of course, are going with the Buffalo Bills. And yeah, I got the Buffalo Bills absolutely handling business, like I like to say. Buffalo Bills handle business. 35-14, getting the job done big time there on the road. And then not only do I think they're going to handle business, but Brandon is guaranteeing victory, baby. Yeah, Bills get the job done in a guaranteed victory. And I also do think that the Bills get the job done there on the road. Our next rapid fire round game, moving on to Sunday morning. We got the Indianapolis Colts traveling to Hotlanta to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Both of us going with the Colts. Colts marching into Atlanta, getting the job done 24 24-17, getting a massive victory there on the road. Our next game, we got the Seattle Seahawks traveling to Tennessee to take on the Tennessee Titans. We both, excuse me, Brandon, rolling with the Tennessee Titans here. I am going to roll with the Seattle Seahawks. I think the Seahawks, Drew Lock, Geno Smith, I do think that they get the job done ultimately there in Tennessee, keeping their playoff hopes alive. 28-21. Seahawks get the job done there on the road. Moving on, we got the Washington Commanders traveling to New Rutherford, New Jersey to take on the New York Jets. I mean, who knows? Who honestly knows at this point? Brandon's going Jets. Screw it. I'm going to go with the Commanders. I mean, how much worse could it get for the Commanders in this ways? I'm going Commanders. We'll go Commanders 24 to 18, getting the job done there on the road. Our next game, we got the Green Bay Packers traveling to Carolina to take on the Carolina Dumpster Fire Panthers. We got Packers sitting at 6-8, Panthers sitting at 2-12. I mean, Packers. I will go Packers. I don't. Panthers win 2 in a row. Do not see it. Packers get the job done, 17-10. There on the road. Our next game, moving on to our afternoon slate of games. We got the 3-11 Arizona Cardinals traveling to the 5-9 Chicago Bears. This is going to be a tough one, honestly. But I mean, Brandon's got Packers in that last game. Did I might have skipped that. Yes, Brandon's got Packers. We both got Packers. I mean, that's no really shocker there. But Brandon and I are both going with the Bears, getting the Bears getting the job done there at home. Bears get the job done, 24-23. Close game. Bears get the job done there at home. Our next game, we got moving on to our Sunday night game. We got the New England Patriots traveling to Denver, the Mile High City, to take on the Denver Broncos. And yeah, both of us are going Broncos. Broncos heavily favored in this game. I don't expect them to lose. Broncos get the job done, 27-10 there at home. Moving on to Christmas Day, moving on to Monday, we got the New York Football Giants traveling to Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, where there surely isn't no brotherly love at the current moment. But traveling to Philadelphia, 5-9 New York Giants taking on the 10-4 Philadelphia Eagles. Both of us are going to go with the Eagles to get the job done against Tommy DeVito and the New York Giants. 27-22, getting the job done there at home. And then last but not least, sorry, I skipped ahead a little bit. I forgot. I overlooked one game. That was our afternoon game for Monday. Our morning game, let's just backtrack a little bit. Our morning game, we got the Las Vegas Raiders traveling to Arrowhead to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And while the Raiders were impressive, putting up 63 points last week, Brandon and I both agree that there is no way that they're putting up 63 points against the Kansas City Chiefs. So we got the Kansas City Chiefs handling business 35-17, getting the job done there at home. There we go. Done with the rapid fire round. All done. Rapid, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's move on to the games that matter. So kicking us off on Thursday, I thought it was going to be a rapid fire round game, but honestly, it's got playoff implications. So kicking us off on Thursday, we got the New Orleans Saints, 7-7, traveling to Los Angeles to take on the 7-7 Los Angeles Rams. And Brandon and I both are going to be going with the Rams here, and I do think that the Rams get the job done here, 29-25. Scorigami, baby. Rams get the job done there at home. Our next game, we got moving on to Saturday morning. A little antsy. Moving on to Saturday afternoon. Excuse me. Come on. Moving on to Saturday afternoon. We got the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to the Steel City of Pittsburgh to take on the the Pittsburgh Steelers. And yeah, I mean, Brandon and I both going with the Bengals. Both of us are riding Jake Browning right now, and I definitely am going to roll with my team, but I do think that the Bengals get the job done there on the road in a massive victory. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Get the job done, boys. You can do it. Bengals get the job done. 34-17. Massive victory there on the road. Moving on to Sunday morning. We got the Detroit rolling Motor City Lions traveling to Minnesota to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And both of us, no shocker, both of us going with the Lions. Lions, we expect to get the job done. Massive victory last week. I expect them to get an even bigger victory this week to help them seal up the NFC North from the Minnesota Vikings. If they lose, they're going to open the door for the Vikings to steal that division. But if they can win, door shut, NFC North shut. Detroit Lions in the playoffs. Detroit Lions division champions. I can't even believe it. Detroit Lions get the job done, 35-10. It is what it is. Detroit Lions get the job done, 35-10. They're on the road. Moving on to our other morning game. We got the Cleveland Dukies, the Cleveland Browns, sitting at 9-5. I cannot believe it. Traveling to Houston to take on the 8-6 Houston Texans. Massive game here. Massive game. If CJ Stroud is able to clear concussion protocol, I fully expect the Texans to get the job done. But the Cleveland Browns are not to be underestimated. With that being said, both of us are going to go with the Houston Texans. Houston Texans get the job done. They're at home 24-21 in an absolute thriller there on Christmas Eve. Then moving on to our afternoon games. We got, I think I did not, oh yeah, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars sitting at 8-6, traveling to Tampa Bay to take on the 7-7 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I mean, this game is another game that can go either way with how these teams are both playing. I mean, the Jags kind of wishy-washy. You don't really know what you're going to get. The Bucs can kind of surprise you. You don't really know what Bucs team you're going to get. With that being said, I mean, Jags sitting at 5-1 away right now. Bucs sitting at 3-3 at home. Bucs favored by a point right now. I mean, Brandon's going to go Jags. I'm going to go Bucs here. I think Baker Mayfield gets the job done. They're at home in a shocking fashion. 28-26. Yes, 28-26 in shocking fashion. Bucs get the job done. They're at home. I can't believe it. Moving on to our other afternoon game. We got the Dallas Cowboys sitting at 10-4, traveling to sunny Florida to take on the Miami Dolphins. And both of us, we're going to go with the Dolphins. Okay. Actually, Brandon here is going to go with the Cowboys. Very shocking. Brandon here is going to go with the Cowboys. Okay, I like it. I'm going to go with the Dolphins. I do think that the Dolphins absolutely do get the job done. I do think Tyreek Hill is going to be back. Jalen Waddle, Raheem Mostert. That team is rolling. That team is absolutely rolling. And I think against the Dallas Cowboys, who are prone to just be inconsistent, I think the Miami Dolphins do get the job done more favorably, though, because they are at home. So Dolphins get the job done 35-25. Yeah, big victory there for the Dolphins. And finally, our Monday night game has set up to be one of the best games of the NFL season. We got the Baltimore Ravens sitting at 11-3, 6-1 away currently, traveling to Santa Clara to take on the San Francisco 49ers, who sit at 11-3, 5-1 at home. I mean, what better of a matchup could you have asked for? This is an MVP type matchup. Brock has a great performance here. That MVP for what it's worth is locked up. I mean, it's basically done so. I mean, what a game we have. And Brandon, of course, is going with the San Francisco 49ers. And I, too, will be going with the San Francisco 49ers in a guaranteed victory, baby. I need this victory. This would be the biggest victory of the season. We need the Ravens to lose. We need Baltimore to lose. We definitely need Baltimore to lose. Potential Super Bowl matchup right here could be very interesting, but the San Francisco 49ers get the job done against the Baltimore Ravens 35-28 in an absolute thriller to finish off our week, NFL Week 16 on Monday night on Christmas Day. What a week of football we have ahead of us. That's going to do it. That is going to do it for this edition of Meat on the 50. And man, oh man, what a week of football that we have ahead of us. I am looking forward to it. I know Brandon is looking forward to it. Again, happy holidays to all of you out there. Safe travels to you and your family. We're almost here. We're almost at the end of the year. We're almost on to 2024. So man, oh man, enjoy this time with your family. Enjoy the football. Enjoy the food. Enjoy the presents. Enjoy everything that comes with the holidays. That's going to do it. I am one half of the sports guys. I am Jacob Cutler. And until next week, until our review episode, I'm Jacob Cutler, and I'm out.